Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your another reading. I know that I couldn't do reading for last month because I needed that break. Hope you guys understand, I just needed it. Okay, so let's see what's the major energy that's gonna that kind of coming in your way, and you're already kind of in between those kind of energies. So I'm gonna get some major arcana card and some animal spirit and oracle to begin with this major, then I'm gonna delve more into by using different kind of tarot deck. Okay, and I take jumpers, so, and I also talk over while I shuffle, so it's up to you. If you want to fast forward when I shuffle, that's up to you. Okay, all right, let's see what you have for Virgo. Oh wow, the Tower. Okay, we got the Tower. Let's see the animal spirit. I don't know, I'm looking at this Tower and I'm really feeling some nice good energy. Almost like, it's like an explosion in the sky, and you are looking at it and it feels like nice. It feels like almost like, I don't know, lot of lights, lot of colors, that kind of exploding in the sky in a grandiose way. Things are getting such a illuminated. That's the feeling I'm getting. Okay, then we got dragonfly in reverse and zebra in reverse. Okay, let's get an oracle card, then we're gonna get into, actually, yeah, I just felt like I need to get another animal spirit card. These two jumped out. Deer and otter in reverse. Okay, let's get another oracle card. New direction. Yeah, see, Tower, new direction. Okay, yes, love that. Let's get deep into this. Let's look at this card more. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. It's like an explosion in the sky. I don't know, I'm feeling like that you may have been, like some kind of old energy, some kind of, like things, mundane things, nothing dramatic has happened in your life in maybe for quite a long time, and it's fine, it's comfortable, but it's like just mundane. It just feels like that things that have not moved, that has not morphed into something, and it's just happening again and again, but it's not very uncomfortable, but it just this monotony. And something happens, I don't know, I feel like something happens and you just see this kind of, there is like a huge spark is coming, huge spark, it's like almost, like I say, I'm again getting this phrase, explosion in the sky. It's like, and it's like you I don't know, you just, maybe it's the same thing, but all of a sudden you just feel this vibe that something has renewed within you, and things feel more optimistic, things feel more colorful, joyful, more possibilities, not like this gloomy downtime, like something is hovering over your shoulder and kind of making you kind of when this gonna go away? I don't want to deal with these feelings anymore. I don't want to feel these same feelings again and again anymore. That kind of repetition is kind of going away. It's very interesting. I don't know, that's all I'm getting. It's like almost like a mystical kind of, energy. It's almost, I'm like, it's like I'm getting like almost like this, fantasy movie, like a Disney, and it doesn't have to be Disney, but like the fantasy movie is like, like almost like this mystical garden or mystical sky. The colors are vibrant, more saturated, and it just like that, and that is the tower. And this tower is not really bad or something happening to you, but you are just feeling that. You are just, it's like almost like you are renewing yourself, but it just happens to you rather than you making it happen. You have been dealing with certain kind of feelings, like for a long period of time, and it almost felt like there is no change. How can I feel differently? But every time you tried to feel differently, it came back to you because it felt a little forced. It was not the time. But now it feels like the renewal. Yeah, and the dragonfly and the zebra in reverse, Yeah, you kind of lost your creativity through this mundane repetition of feelings. It almost, it's like that. See, this is the rabbit. It's almost like put you in a rabbit hole, and now you're coming out of this rabbit hole. Now you're really coming out of this rabbit hole, and it just feels very vibrant. You are a very spiritual person, and it kind of took a toll on your spirituality, took a toll on how to see things out of the box, how to feel things differently, not to submit to this conformity. Those kind of qualities, it kind of took a downturn due to this kind of repetition of the same feelings, feeling the same feeling and not really knowing a way out. Feeling the same sadness, feeling the same pain again and again. And you may have, because you have been feeling the same feelings, you may have kind of stopped yourself to feel. It's not that you don't want to feel, but you feel like, what's the point of feeling if I'm feeling the same thing and it's causing pain and heartache, like hopelessness, kind of bleakness. So you kind of put a pause on your creativity, put a pause on your spiritual outlet. But now look at this, like this two beautiful card in reverse, which is like this energy, dragonfly is like so spiritual, so ethereal, such a uplifted energy, and zebra is all about creativity, all about standing outside of the, standing apart, standing out, like outside of the box. Those things you did not feel the energy to really delve into this, but you already have those kind of qualities. But that feeling, repetition of feeling the same thing kind of pull you down. But now the deer, you are just looking at it. I feel like with this deer, I'm getting that you may have been seeking some kind of counsel. Maybe you have, like almost like a inner dialogue with yourself, like when this gonna end, how can I break this cycle of feeling this way. Yeah, there is a lot of sadness. I'm coming, lot of stagnancy, lot of feelings there's nothing gonna change. This, that new vibration you couldn't find for a long period of time. Otter is, one of my favorite card here. Is like such a childish agility in this energy. It's like, let's go, let's go to the next adventure. Let's see what's out there. It's like almost like, it's like binocular. You are seeing something, you are kind of spotting something. Oh, let's go there. What's there? That kind of enthusiastic. all these things kind of, you are such a vibrant soul, Virgo, and it's like everything kind of put a pause, kind of mellowed down in a kind of saddening way. And but you kept looking. It's not that you gave up. You kept looking. You kept asking yourself that how can I break this cycle? How can I break this cycle? How can I bring certain kind of stability to my mind where I can feel things more enthusiastically, where without feeling that this feeling is pulling me down? How can I feel all this? So you are like asking yourself, questioning yourself, going in, like it's like almost like internal dialogue, like how can I bring that mental stability back? And let's see, and then you see that, like this new direction. I feel like this is the tower, it's like unexpected. You almost like in the verge of, oh, it's not changing, how can I break this? It's like a hopelessness. And then I feel like something just, it's like tower, even though it's not a bad tower or anything, it's just all of a sudden you go outside of your room at night or maybe at daytime. All of a sudden you see that green, leaves are greener. All of a sudden you see the sky is bluer. All of a sudden car sound does not really sound that penetrating honking. Everything's kind of almost like mystical, fantastical kind of energy. It kind of push you from the wound, and you are like taking your own way, finding your own way of feeling optimistic. And you are not even putting effort to do that. It's kind of coming to you, and you are going to feel it, and that kind of force kind of put you on a different direction of going forward. It's not gonna be like what other people are doing. How you're gonna be feeling is gonna be much different than others, because you are so creative and spiritual by yourself. So that kind of gonna reactivate, and it's gonna take you in a new direction, and you are not gonna feel lonely in this new direction. You are gonna be on your own. It's like almost like a paving a new path for yourself. But not feeling lonely, but feeling optimistic, almost like a visionary kind of energy. Oh, I can do this. Oh, this is the new way of doing this. I can do this. I have that energy. I have that capability. My spirituality, my creativity has come back to me. Again feel this optimism. I'm again feeling this, okay, what is the new venture? How can I expand my horizon of experiences? 45 broken down to 9, it's a very spiritual card. It's almost like ending, and 9 is a numerology. 9 consists of all the numbers. So it's like almost like you are closing off certain kind of cycle. But how it is happening, it's not that you are deliberately closing it off. You are not saying that, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, because right now where you are, it's almost feel like a trap, that you are feeling certain things. No matter how much you try, you feel the same thing. But some, like that's why the this kind of spark is like explode in you, and everything now kind of making sense. Things are getting much more beautiful. Things are getting much more optimistic. Things are getting much more hopeful. Things are getting much more like full of possibilities. Even though you have to walk alone on that road, but you feel that that's the way to be. You feel that newness in you, something very vivacious in you, something very vigorating. You know what I mean? This is really nice energy. Okay, let's see. Let's get into now. I'm not gonna take this because Lovers in reverse, yeah. It's about something related to your soulmate, some kind of soul connection. Okay, I'm gonna go deep, but let's get more cards. Let's get 3 more cards from this deck first. You can fast forward this, because sometimes it takes time for me to get jumpers. Okay, Page of Cups, yeah, definitely it has something to do with love, something to do with some kind of bonding with another person, connection, human relation, yeah, definitely human relation related. That kind of, put you on a funk, put you on a funk for a long period of time. Oh, come on. King of Cups, look at this, all the emotional card, lovers, love, Page of Cups, King of Cups, all in reverse. Okay, yes, you went through it. It's like a deep dent, took a lot out of you, Give me one more card. Okay, no. They say don't take it, take the jumpers. Wait, what's going on? Maybe I'm rushing and that's why I'm like, oh, give me a card, they're waiting, I don't want them to wait for too long, give me a card, and now it's all, things are coming in bunch. I don't know why there is no card coming. Virgo. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Got it. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse, Yeah, it's definitely, you felt a very soul connection with somebody. Almost like, it felt like you guys belong together. Almost like inseparable kind of feelings. But then, this inspiration to integrate that person's energy into your life. Lovers card in a very spiritual love. It doesn't have to be like date, you don't have to live with that person. You don't have to do like a material 3D relationship. It's just the soul connection. From distance, it's like almost like your mind is occupied by their energy. But I feel like you kind of felt tired that carry along that energy all by yourself. Maybe you did not get much of reciprocation energy-wise from them. And you it's just question. Like, you are my soul. Then how come I'm feeling depleted? You are my soul. I think about you all the time. You shape my day-to-day existence because I think about you when it's like you are there in my mind. Then how come I feel depleted? How come I feel that energy is not reciprocated? Then the question you asked, maybe, is this a real that connection, or am I losing that strength to hold this connection? Am I like all this question, doubting your own ability to build a soul connection, breaking and then also at the same time asking, is this the connection that's supposed to be? So those kind of question kind of really put you into the rabbit hole. And every time you try to answer this question, the same kind of feelings of depletion, same kind of feelings of I don't want to feel this anymore, it's like it's aching my body, that kind of feeling. With the Page of Cups, like right under the dragon and zebra, I feel like Page of Cups, it's like a creative way of sparking a new connection. Or it doesn't have to be new, but the newness in the connection, that's the Page of Cups. It's like there is a sense of childlike innocence there, imagination is involved. But because you couldn't access to your creativity, you couldn't access to your imagination during that period, because you have asking all this question with the Lovers in reverse, it also took away that kind of imagination to spark this connection again. In order to, like, spiritual connection, it's very airy, but at the same time it has a weight. If the energy does not reciprocate the way, energy, it feels that you are carrying that energy of another person, and that can be very burdensome if the energy is not reciprocated. So when that happened, you kind of lost your creativity, your imagination to carry along this energy within you. It's like you're carrying them in your heart, but then you feel that there is no reciprocation, so your heart is getting heavier and heavier, and all of a sudden you started feeling, instead of feelings of love, but you started feeling the weight of mass, the weight of that person. And that kind of took away your creativity and like spirituality a little bit, and that also took away your ability to spark your imagination. Yeah, it's a very kind of, it's a heavy energy, it's a very internal energy, but at the same time it's a heavy. Look at this, your intuitiveness, everything, like comes under right under the deer. That's why you are asking, you are like, you are a very intuitive person. You feel like I felt you for so long, I held you in my heart for so long, I carried you in my mind for so long. But now I cannot access to my my intuition, because my creativity, my imagination, my spirituality is leaving me. How can I access to my intuition? And it's like a kind of sad. I'm getting a little bit of sadness and hopelessness from this deer as well. You are like asking, like, how can I get back? How can I hold you? Can you just like, you even ask, like, can you just leave me? Can you just leave you even asked for, okay, can I just not feel this love connection in my soul? Because it's getting heavier, because it's getting asking all this question, and I'm not getting into, I cannot access to my intuition. You are like, you have asked, like, just either leave me, don't make me feel this connection, or if you make me feel this connection, then let me feel it completely with all my creativity, all my spark, spirituality, intuition, my imagination, my everything. Otherwise it feels like a burden. If I cannot feel this connection in all this aspect, then just leave. Leave that energy. You have asked all this question, but and you are like asking yourself, and you did not know how to make that happen. How to make that happen. The spark, that this tower is that spark, explosion in the sky. But I do feel, Virgo, there is something that it's very solid in your life. Even though it feels like your creativity is not up to the mark, your intuition is not really channeling through you, you are you cannot imagine less than what you actually see and touch. There is no third dimension, or not third dimension, there is no different dimension or plane that you can go and access to this love energy. But there is something very solid in your life, and you have been holding on to it. And maybe this is correction, you need to hold on to it. That's when you are gonna feel much more grounded, when you're gonna get this spark and new direction. And it has something to do with your what you do, maybe what kind of work you do. Maybe you are good at what you do, and they're telling you to hold on to that. With this new spark, don't go to this dreamland completely. Make a path between dreamland and the something you do, whatever the profession, whatever you do, either whatever your craft is, that's you need to hold on to that, because that will give you a lot of groundedness, because you do it from your heart, and it's gonna show you the path. So whatever you do, focus on your craft. Focus on your craft. It doesn't, if you it doesn't have to be like whatever you do. I'm getting this word again and again. It's not like whatever you like, it's whatever you do. Even if you make, let's say you do stitching, or you do weaving, or it doesn't have to be some kind of money making thing. It can be, but whatever you do, whether it's as a hobby or as a profession or as a craft, that's why you need to hold on to, because through that you are gonna get this new direction. This spark gonna get more grounded through that doing, that whatever you do, hold on to that, because that you need to start from there. You are going to express your creativity, spirituality, imagination through your work. You are going to express your creativity, intuition through your work. So all these things going to come back to you with this Tower card and new direction. But how they're saying that you need to channel it through whatever you do. Okay, let me change the battery, okay? Let's get another layer. Okay. Oh wow, King of Pentacles, Emperor. Oh wow, now the energy is coming back. Two of Pentacles in reverse. See, this is the layer. Once you start doing this, see all this, you're back on track. You are back on track, sweetie. You are back on track. Very much. You are gonna be back on track. Just follow this. If you are connecting with this. Okay. Hierophant, look at this. All this stability card. King of Pentacles, Hierophant, Emperor, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Perfect, Virgo. This is really nice to see this. Yeah, you are going to be focusing on your craft. They are saying that, this don't get in your head again. I mean, you have felt all this emotion through this love and all that. That is beautiful. But now channel your creativity and imagination and spirituality, intuition through your work. That's gonna make you feel much more solid, confident again. You will feel that you have a hold on your life. You will feel that you are contributing something towards your life, not only towards your life, beyond you. You are contributing something. You have something to say, you have something to offer to people. Look at this Emperor, you are taking charge. All of a sudden, all this watery card, and now it's all this fiery kind of, masculine energy. And you are going to gain this confidence through focusing on your craft. And don't take me wrong, that craft is not just work for work's sake. That craft is gonna be expression of your creativity, expression of your love, expression of this kind of high mind that you have, this kind of love you hold inside, that's gonna be translated through your work. And I'm feeling like, oh my god, I'm getting this very strong energy. I heard that you are gonna be unstoppable. If you put all these things through your craft, you are gonna be unstoppable. There are gonna be certain sense of focus and determination. But that doesn't mean you are going to be tyrant or anything. Oh, I don't care about anything, winning at any cost. Not that kind. This is like very focused. You're going to feel like you have found the weight of your feet again. There is certain sense of sternness there, but not like a negative way, but very positive way. You are going to be unstoppable. You are going to achieve one after another. Things going to happen for you one after another. You are going to make things done one after another. And everything going to have a significance value in your life. No more wishy-washy. No more, okay, this one, that one, this one, that one. If you have kind of confusion in your life regarding to your, career-wise, all these things, this is a very deep and kind of weighing down kind of energy. Not knowing which way to go, not knowing, you may ask yourself, oh, if I do too much into my career, maybe I will lose this love, maybe I'm gonna be this kind of workaholic. No more. No, you are gonna be completely focused. There is a certain sense of leisure focus there, and that's gonna be unstoppable. You are gonna achieve a lot. But it's not going to be just all empty material achievement. It's going to be filled with your imagination, spirituality, creativity, intuition, everything that you already hold inside. All the doubts gonna walk on the, and look at this Hierophant. I'm really feeling like this is a major breakthrough, Virgo. People gonna look up to you. Whatever you have to offer through your craft, people gonna look up to you. People gonna feel like, okay, you have something different to offer. They're gonna ask you for suggestion. They're gonna ask for your advice. They're gonna ask for your opinion. Like in other people, they're gonna ask for your opinion. They're gonna say, hey Virgo, do you think that this is good? Maybe they can show you artwork and ask for your opinion. What do you think? And they're gonna really take your opinion as if like some kind of very significant critique, constructive critique. They're gonna look up to you. This is a very nice energy that coming to you, Virgo. So just, I know it's a lot of deep thoughts that coming in, that kind of pulling you down, feeling the same way again and again. But see what's coming next. I feel like I need to do another row of tarot. Let's do another row of tarot. It's too much. Or should I? I don't know. I'm confused. Should I take it or should I not? I don't know. I'm not gonna take it. Four of Wands in reverse. Magician, Emperor, Magician. Wow, you are really gonna be focused on your craft, I'm telling you, because it's not just gonna be craft for just for work. It is gonna be expression of yourself, expression of your love. Four of Wands in reverse. You are not putting any more energy of visualizing a solid future with this soulmate. You are not. You are kind of getting away from that, and you are channeling all this your good energy, positive vibes, all this kind of creativity, talent that you have through your craft, on your on your craft. Mother of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Yeah. Very focused energy here. This Seven of Swords and Ace of Wands. Yeah. All this doubt that maybe you may feel like this soulmate of yours kind of did not really pay much attention to you. It made you feel like something is hidden. You always have to guess game. Those kind of things you are like, you are like eliminating it with a wand, Ace of Wands. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna do. Wands is all about doing action, action, action. No more, like hiding under with the doubts on all these things. There is a certain sense of clarity that coming, and you are like you feel very determined. This tower is much needed. You are gonna, it's like, that determination does not come from a willpower. This determination come from almost like a magical existence. You see all of a sudden everything around you much more optimistic and beautiful, and that kind of clearing out all those kind of doubts, all those kind of sneakiness, all those kind of making you feel less than you are, like that kind of submissive, kind of suppressed energy. Those kind of things you're kind of eliminating with Wands. It's like action. I'm just gonna follow my craft and do things. I'm gonna bring creativity through my work. I'm gonna bring love through work. You are making your work as a medium to channel your good energies, to channel your energy that you think, to channel your gifts, channel your talent. No more sitting around. Mother of Pentacles, lot of action. No more sitting around. I feel like through this you are not gonna be focusing too much of tenderness, not too much of I'm feeling like, but this is not selfish energy, but I feel like you are gonna be much focused on your growth, much focused on your feelings rather than how that person feels. How did I say something to make them unhappy? Did I say something to hurt them? You are not gonna focus on that kind of things. You are gonna be much more focused on your feelings, your emotions, how can you maneuver, how can you channel those feelings and creativity through work. There is no sitting around. And I feel like it's also kind of, you are gonna be, maybe people can perceive you like, Virgo, you are kind of hard shell now, but you are actually not. You are just focused. So don't worry about people telling you that, you are not nurturing the way you used to be. You are not asking me how my day went. You are not asking me how I feel at the end of the day. And that's fine. You are focusing on yourself, and there is a sense of roughness there, but that roughness is not like cutting roughness. That roughness is needed for you to be much so that you can channel your energy through your craft, and this is needed. And this is just a phase. You are not gonna be this like a ice queen for the rest of your life. That's not it. You are kind of bending the energy more towards it. You are kind of focusing the torchlight onto you rather than others, and that's beautiful, and that's really, really beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna get timely manner oracle. It's like mystical shaman. So I'm gonna get invitation and medicine. That means invitation, whatever card comes on invitation, that means universe is asking you to do that immediately, and medicine is universe is asking you to work on that immediately. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay, we got the tree of life is your invitation. I love this card. Spirituality, you are bringing back your spirituality. That's what you are doing. You are bringing back that green. You are bringing back your heart, and the moon is your medicine. So I'm going to read it from the book, and so that you know, because these are very specific cards. It's not about interpretation of that. It's like it's a very direct message. So I don't wanna I just want to give you the direct message. Okay, just be patient for a second. Let me pull it out. Okay. Okay, tree of life. When it comes as an invitation, this is what universe want you to do right now. To find health and balance in your life, reflect on how you dance with your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings. If you are too much in your thinking head or in the world of fantasies and daydreaming, connect more with your roots and physical body. See, I told you this, like this fantastical moment is gonna be manifested through your craft, through your work. So that's why the Four of Pentacles, even though the Tower is bringing this explosion in the sky, it's like this kind of fantastical moment, where you feel that everything is vibrant, but how you're channeling that is through your craft, which is much more grounded, something that you can touch, feel, and build upon. That's what it is saying. Okay, too much in your thinking head or in the world of fantasy and daydreaming, connect more with your roots and physical body. If you're caught in the mechanical doing and you are feeling stuck, not able to imagine a better life for yourself, open yourself to be inspired by the heaven. Let your roots and branches be aligned with your heart's longing. See, you have been stuck, it's gonna be all beautiful. You have no idea what kind of achievement you are gonna get. You are gonna feel like you are on a run again. Things are happening, you are making things done, people are looking up to you, you are contributing something, not to your life but to people, that people are you are impacting people. That's how it's gonna feel like. Okay, the moon is your medicine. That means you need to work on that. Okay, let's get to that. Okay, the medicine. This card calls you to go on a journey of newness. Didn't I say? Just like the moon does every month, so you can get unstuck, whether from a specific situation of life in general. For this, you need to make time to be with yourself without the distraction of modern society, and have the courage to look at the unwanted or unembraced parts of your being until you arrive at the place of a resolution. Shamanic lore explains that the finest treasure of humanity are hidden where people are most afraid to go. Okay, so it's asking you to maybe do a little bit of more soul searching here, and not blame yourself. Oh, I couldn't maintain a soul connection, I'm not spiritual enough, I'm not creative enough, I'm not imaginative enough, I'm not intuitive enough to hold a spiritual connection. Maybe you need to ask again what this connection bringing to you, what this connection gives to you. You can manifest what this connection actually make you feel through your craft. Maybe that's the way you need to go a little deeper, Virgo, when it comes to this confusion. Okay, I hope you get something out of it, Virgo, and I will see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye bye.